What up? Let's get to it. So Josh Oliver, Josh Oliver, Minnesota Vikings tight end. He could be a major X factor for the Minnesota Vikings. Hands down, man down, no doubt in my mind. Now some may ask, why do you say that? Why do you believe that? Well, just think about it. You're talking about a guy, 6'5", 270, has speed. You telling me he can't be a weapon? A total different player than TJ Hockenson, right? Two different styles. Yeah, two different styles. But Josh Oliver could potentially be a threat in the receiving game as well. Now, he's the best blocking tight end, which is definitely a plus, especially when you're talking physicality. The Vikings running the ball, putting teams away, burning the clock, running the clock, right? Being physical, scoring in the goal line instead of settling for field goals, et cetera, 3 and out. Really putting the ball in the end zone. So the fact Josh Oliver can block, that's definitely a plus. But don't forget, he can be a catcher as well. Oh yes, I'm sure Kevin O'Connell has things schemed up already for him, et cetera, certain plays where he will be incorporated, right, into the offense. You think the Vikings bring him in just to be strictly a blocker? No. I'm sure they were very cognizant of his pass catching abilities. And that's a plus. He could definitely be an X factor, man. He's a long guy, a long tight end. Like I said previously, got his weight up, man, a big guy. He can cover a field. So if somehow he can tap into his other power, his receiving abilities, and not only be the best blocking tight end on the field, but if he can be close to TJ Hockenson in receiving yards, catches, etc., that's a win-win for the Vikings. You know TJ Hockenson gonna do his thing, right? Heavy. He's shown what he can do, even though he still gotta prove it. He gotta keep it going. He gotta perform better than he did last season, in my opinion. Especially he wants that guapino. Oh yes, the Vikings need to get the contract done, but he still got things to prove. Point blank, period, man. Let's get to it. But TJ Hockenson, we already know what he brings to the table. Great receiving tight end. Hopefully he improves on his blocking. As a matter of fact, side note, what's going on with Big Hop? Not participating in the team drills or team practices? What is it about? They say he's not feeling well. So could it be that? Is it really that? Some type of illness? Or is it the contract situation? Does he want to get the contract done? Does he feel comfortable practicing, right, before it's done? So a lot of questions in the air, but why is he not participating in the team drills? Now, I hope he's not planning to hold out. Or I hope he's not planning to sit out or nothing of that nature. Because in my opinion, if he is, TJ Hockenson, he's proved some things, but he has a lot more to do. Especially if he wants that big payday, that big contract. So I hope it's not because of the money. And I hope he's zoned in. Because at the end of the day, he only did it for 1 year. Half a year. Can he be consistent the whole season? Can he be a top 10 tight end throughout the whole season, right? Week in, week out. Playoff time, etc. All that, man. So it's a lot of questions in the air for TJ Hawk, right? Still got a point to prove. It's not just sealed, dealed, and delivered. The verdict is still out, correct? But definitely a weapon, definitely a plus. But Josh Oliver could be an X factor, man. A sleeper on the Vikings offense, man. I wouldn't be shocked. I wouldn't be surprised. Like I said, his athletic ability, excellent. Size, power, speed to go along with it. Even in college, he was used more at the receiving tight end role, correct? So that proves you know what he can do when he gets the ball in his hands. He can go out and run a route. And think about him stretching the field one way, TJ Hawk the other way, right? The other side. Then you got Jettis, Addison, KJ Osborne, Jalen Naylor, whoever else in the mix, Brandon Powell, right? Speed all over the field. Now the Vikings finally have the weapons to really exploit the defense, stretch the field on a week in, week out basis, be consistent. Especially with the expertise, brilliant play calling of Kevin O'Connell, which you know he's only going to get better. Second year in, woo! Kevin O'Connell about to go crazy, baby. Heavy. Big SKOL here. But if Josh Oliver can just enhance his receiving game a little bit, baby, right? To go alongside TJ Hawk, oh, it's going to be trouble for the opposing team. No doubt in my mind, I stand on that, man. SKOL VIKES. Let me know how you feel about it. Do you agree or disagree? Feedback is much appreciated. You think Josh Oliver can be an X factor or not, man? Let's get to it. SKOL VIKES forever, baby. SKOL territory. You understand? Woo! SKOL VIKES.